Alright guys, so I want to bring y'all a video on an exercise that I do to help my shoulders get warmed up prior to exercise. It's something you can do before exercise, during exercise, or even after exercise, man. If you want to use it as a tool to get recruitment for rotator cuffs, scapula stabilizers, that's perfectly fine. This is something that I would recommend like before a push day, a shoulder day, chest day, something like, or any day really. Especially whenever you're doing upper body. But before I show y'all what the exercise is, this is not an exercise that's supposed to exclude all rotator cuff strengthening. If you're already doing that, if you have an injury, you still need to be working on your rotator cuff exercises, scapular stabilizers, rhomboids, serratus anterior, low traps, guys. Still need to be targeting those muscles. This exercise that I'm going to show you guys is primarily for pre-training, pre-exercise. It's kind of to throw into your warm-up. This exercise is one to really target your shoulders, just to get a lot of activation in your scapula stabilizers and your rotator cuff. Because if you guys are like me, you just go in the gym and start slinging military press, lateral raises, working on your rear delts. You know, the big parts of your deltoid. You don't really focus on rotator cuffs and scapula stabilizers and the smaller muscles that you cannot see. So guys, I know you don't want to go in the gym and spend 10-15 minutes on a warm-up. I don't either, especially just on shoulders, sitting there doing rotator cuff exercises, things like that. So this is one, I don't really see a lot of people doing it, but this is one that I do. It takes 2 to 3 minutes, at most 5, depending on how many sets and reps you want to do. To really get good activation and scapula stabilizers and the rotator cuff. Because as some of you guys may know, and most of you may not know, if you have a discorrelation between the big muscles of your deltoid and the smaller muscles of the scapula stabilizers and rotator cuff, guys, in the long run you're going to develop a lot of problems. And I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. As some of you guys know, I'm a physical therapy student, and I'm creating this channel to help you guys out. For you guys, especially who work out in the gym, do CrossFit, working out at home, whatever. I know the shoulder is a joint that has, can develop a lot of problems. So just trying to give you guys a little daily tip, man, on a little routine you can throw in as your warm up to hopefully maybe prevent some injury and save your shoulders. But check it out, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Alright guys, so like I said before, getting a lot of rotator cuff and scapula stabilizer recruitment, a lot of activation. So as you can see, going into internal, external rotation. Here in a minute, I think it's right here. Yeah, I start getting a little horizontal abduction, getting some good retraction of the scapula, getting middle trap, rear delt, low trap, rotator cuff recruitment, getting some good activation, guys. Get some teres minor, infraspinatus, good recruitment right here. Internally rotated, working subscapularis, teres major. So it's a great exercise, guys.